G'day guys, in this video we're going to be unboxing and reviewing Arlec Smart Globes. So if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Well, let's get on with it. The Arlec LED Smart Globe uses the Grid Connect app. It comes in standard white and in red, green, blue, so you can control the color. It can have a Edison E27 connection or a B22 bayonet. Today we are going to be looking at the E27, but they basically are the same thing. First we'll look at the Rgb Globe. If we pick it up and have a look at the box, on the back you can see that there are, let me just get it in focus. It mentions that you can set the color to any color and that the temperature can be controlled as well. It also mentions that it is app dimmable, has a scheduled timer, Wi-Fi, light on off, and no hub is required. If we pick up the box of the white globe and have a look at the back, it mentions that it is controllable color temperature, it is app dimmable, we can have a scheduled timer, it's Wi-Fi operated, control light on and off, and no hub is required again. Now just try and get this part in focus. It works with the Google Assistant and also works with Amazon Alexa. Alrighty, let's get rid of the white globe. We're going to have a look at the Rgb Globe and do an unboxing. So if we open it up, the box is pretty simple. It only has these items in it. There's not much to unbox. All you find is the globe and an instruction manual, and that's it. Let's do an unboxing for the white globe now. As you can see, it's the color temperature controllable one, and it is the E27 Edison type. Once again, it's a really simple box. So if we open it up, you'll find exactly the same things that we found in the Rgb Globe. A globe and an instruction manual. Once you've installed your globe, you need to start with the power off and turn it on 5 times. 1, 2, 3. Once you've turned it on 5 times, it will enter pairing mode and it will show you that it's entered by flashing. So now I'll walk you through how to use the Grid Connect app. Once you've opened it up, it'll take you to this screen. On the bottom right hand side, you'll see a plus symbol. When you click on that, it'll take you through to the next scene. Then you click on lighting. Once you've clicked on lighting, then it will take you to your password. I haven't got my password displayed obviously, so you enter your Wi-Fi data and your password, and then you click on next. When you get to this step, this is where you would normally be setting up your device for pairing. So I'm just going to talk about the next 3 steps before I click on next. So you can see at the top of the screen it has 3 numbers. It also asks you to plug your smart light into a power source and switch on. When you click on next, the second step will tell you that to enter pairing mode, switch power to the lighting product on and off 3 times. This is different to what it says in the user manual, about 5 times. I assume 5 and 3 will both work. The third step that you will see is just to confirm that the light is flashing rapidly. This is what will show you that the device is in pairing mode. Once you have confirmed that your light is flashing rapidly, you click on next and it takes you through to the screen where it is adding the device. It scans for the device, it registers on the cloud and initializes the device. To do this, you need to ensure that you keep your Wi-Fi signal as good and that your device is powered on. When that process completes, you are taken to a screen where it gives you the device name. I'm going to change my device name to Stairway Light Example. When you click on done, it then takes you through to the device controls, and when you're in there you can change things like the dimmer, so the percentage of brightness. You can also change the color temperature. If you click on the clock symbol around about the middle of the screen, just on the right hand side, it will take you through to a screen where you can see a schedule and a countdown. Now if you click on schedule, you can set a command of on or off. You can select the days that you want it to repeat and the times by hours and minutes that you'd like to go off. Once you hit save, it will get saved into your automations and it will remain there. If you hit the countdown timer, you can set it for any certain number of hours or minutes, but it appears you can only do this when the device is on. If you turn the device off and you go back to the timer, you can see that it's actually disappeared. The alarm is still there, but the timer is not. Even when you turn it back on, if you go back in, the countdown is still not there. So I'll go back, I'll turn the device off. If I hit the back button, it appears in my home page and I can see all the devices that I've added listed there. Let's have a look at how the lighting changes when controlling the white globe through your phone. Obviously, if you're using Google or Alexa, you can also have voice control. So here's my phone. I have the option to turn it on or off using this switch on the top left. The dimmer can go to 100% all the way down to 1 and anywhere in between. And the color temperature can go from anywhere from a cool white to a warm daylight. So you can see the warm daylight a little bit more clearly as I increase the brightness. Turn that off again. Now if I use the color globe, turning on, I can actually use the button in the middle there. That will also work. The color temperature can change just like on the white globe. So I'll play around a little bit with that. Now if I switch over to the colors, I can go to any color I wish. So I'm going a little bit more purple, back up to the kind of purpley red, a bit of a blue, down the bottom scrolling across to a green, and now to an orange, and a bit of a red at the other end of the spectrum, and just all the way back through again. And as I said before, you can turn it off through that switch in the middle. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the Arlec Smart Globes. As you can see, the pros definitely outweigh the cons. They're cheap, come in a range of sizes, you can get white or color globes. They use a range of connections, compatible with Google Home and Alexa. Apps are available on Google Play and the App Store. Has a timer function, has a countdown function. Grid Connect app is a good app, easy to use, which means they're easy to pair, and it also means that they're reliable. There are a couple of things that could be improved, which is on the cons list about there could be some more bulbs for some different sort of lights. I've got a couple of lights around my house where the bulbs don't actually fit, and the countdown timer needs to be set every time that goes on or off. It needs to be set again, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a countdown timer in my mind.